ladies, and welcome back. If you watched me on TikTok, you know that I got some units from Sensationnel, and I am going to be reviewing one of those today. This one is called Chic Bob Unit 6, and it's called a Lob, L-O-B. I have her in the color Oxidized Silver. Yeah. And here are some of the specialty colors on the back. I think it also comes in a 1, a 1B, and a 2. So this is the unit here. This is the Oxidized Silver. This unit is silky. If you like silky, then you'll really like this. It is probably about 12 to 14 inches. It is a part as opposed to a 13 by anything. And it has an adjustable elastic band besides the adjustable straps. And it doesn't appear to have any combs on the side, but it has a comb in the back. Oh no, they are on the side. They're just really little. And you'll notice here that there's a lot of room to pluck this unit. So I'm going to be plucking her, and after I get done with that, I am going to come back and we're going to try her on and talk about her. So I'll be right back. All right, ladies, I have plucked this unit, and I have to say that it was not easy to see to pluck this hair because the hair is so light, and the lace is almost the same color as my mannequin head, so it was really difficult to see. So I just did a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Well, Lord, I guess if I put a cap on first, that would make sense. Anyway, all right, let me put this on, and we're going to see what we got going on here. Okay. All right. Okay, so here is the unit. Yeah, like I said, I didn't really get to see what I was doing in terms of plucking it, but I think it's okay for now. So, okay, so this is the unit before I cut the lace off. And again, here's what she's supposed to look like in blonde. Okay. Pretty much looks like the same wig. Yep, same thing. Again, she's silky. I really kind of was hoping that she would not be silky. Turn this camera around a little bit. I was hoping that she would be more of a yaki unit, but I actually think she's pretty like this. And the cool thing about this style is that there's really nothing that you have to do to this hair. There's really nothing to do, nothing at all. So let me show it to you in the back. Yeah, she's probably 12 to 14 inches, something like that. Not real long, which is good. She's a great length. So I'm going to cut this lace off real quick. But I'm not going to go off camera. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off real quick. These units that they've been making, these Chic Bobs, I don't know what the rationale is for making them silky. I know that there are, women of African American descent who like silky units. And for years, that's all we had. I mean, honest to goodness, for years before they started catering to our actual textures, they were giving us nothing but silky units. And of course, those silky units back in the day were way worse than these are in terms of what they look like. So I'm not going to complain really about the silky unit, but it's just not my cup of tea. It's not my taste, and I really would rather have something that looks a little bit more like my hair texture than these. So I know that there are people who like them, so I'm not going to complain about it. I just prefer my units to be either a light yaki or a medium yaki. Now I can't do the really, really, kinky yaki either because it's not my hair texture. But I know that there are people out here who like these, and to be quite honest, there are Caucasian women who are beginning to come across the brands that we use, like Sensationnel and Outre, and they are beginning to request these wigs as well for themselves. So you have to keep that in mind too. So yeah. Goodness gracious alive. Okay, so I've cut off the lace. I'm going to put it back on, and see what it looks like. This cap is pretty roomy. I would say that most of you guys know I have a 21.5-inch head, and the cap on this thing is pretty roomy. It's not like tight on my head. So if you have a bigger head, 22 inches, 23 inches, it's probably not going to be bad for you. Plus I'm using the elastic band, and it is adjustable. So yeah, so I would say that if I had to have a silky unit, I think this one is cute. I don't have a big problem with this one. I think it's shedding a little bit because I've plucked it. But, you know, it's just not my taste, silky. But it could be yours. And again, this thing comes in a lot of other colors. This just happens to be oxidized silver, which I believe is a new color for them. I'm not even going to put powder in this part because I honestly don't think it needs it. Especially since, well, let me just see. I was going to say, especially since it's kind of looking like it's matching my skin. I'll put a little bit in here because you guys know I'm not big on gray hair and powder in the part. I'm just not, but that's just a tad, just a little bit. So yeah, if you guys are interested in Chic Bob Lob Unit 6, LOB Unit 6, again, I have her in the color Oxidized Silver. She comes in other specialty colors, and personally, you know, because she's silky, she's not necessarily my first choice, but I think the style is cute. And if you're into silky and you want this oxidized color, I'm probably going to be putting this up on my site. So if you're interested in purchasing it, I'll probably have it up there. But of course you can get it online at any of the online beauty supply stores, and it may very well be available in stores as well. Now I have not checked to see if this unit is so new that it's not available yet, but I think I saw this one before. So I don't think this is brand spanking new, but it's new enough. I think I've seen this on their website, so I'm not really sure if it's available yet, but this is cute. This is cute, and I don't know that this would be good to like shift because of the length of the hair. I'm gonna see what it looks like shifted. Yeah, see? That wouldn't work. The only way this would work is if you were definitely going to keep a left or right side part and you decided to cut the hair to match the length of this side so that you could wear it on the side. So I think it's really meant to be a middle, and that way everything stays even. So yeah, so thank you ladies for watching. I have another, you know what, I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. In the middle of a wig review, I'm gonna put on another wig. Because there's really no reason for me to keep this other wig from you guys for another week. So I'm going to grab the Dashley unit, and I'm going to put that one on so that you can see what it looks like too. So give me just a minute so I can do that. I'm going to do the Kingston Curl wig separately and just put these two sort of silky units together. So this is the other one they sent me. They sent me 3, but I'm going to save the other one for next week. This is the Dashley unit 24. And they sent me Smoky Violet. Now it comes in some other specialty colors, and that's those. But I believe it also comes in your 1B, and your 2. Here is the unit. If you saw my TikTok, you saw this wig in my unboxing. This is just what they call a full wig. So a full wig is a wig that does not have any lace at all. So if I open it up to you, you're going to see there's absolutely nothing there, just the cap. It has 2 combs in the front anyway. It has a comb in the back. It has adjustable straps, but it doesn't have an elastic band. So I'm just going to throw it on because that's what it is. It's kind of a thorn. Okay. All right, so this is it. Again, this one is silky as well. Real cute, playful kind of unit. Another throw on and go. Now you may want to adjust the bangs because the bangs are not going to be the same for everybody. But I think this is cute. Even though it's silky, I think this is cute. This is really a cute unit. Yeah, she's 10 inches, I think. I don't think it said. Did it say 10 inches? No, it doesn't, but it looks like it's about 10. So let me turn around so you can see it in the back. Yeah. It's cute. I think this is adorable. It's just adorable. And yeah, I didn't have to do a thing to it. I didn't even brush it. I'm not gonna brush it because I kind of like the bedhead look that it's given right now. Yeah. So yeah, so this is Dashley Unit 24 that they sent me in the color Smoky Violet. And as I told you guys on TikTok, I think this violet color almost looks brown. It looks like a brown to me. I guess it depends on the light that you're in. But this is cute and playful. This really is. This would probably look really nice on a 1B or a 1. And it may not even seem as silky if you got it in a 1B or a 1. But this is really cute. It's a bit young for me, I think. You know, I'm 67 and I don't know about wearing this, but I mean, if I was around a bunch of people who didn't know how old I was, it might not be too bad. But yeah, it's cute. But again, it's silky. It, to me, is not as silky as the first one, as the Chic Bob. It's not as silky, I don't think, as the Chic Bob. But I think it's cute, playful, something you can knock around in. This one will probably be on my website too, if you guys are interested in it. And I don't know if it's in stores yet. Because like I said, when they send me these, sometimes they send me stuff that's not available in the stores yet. But you can always go look once you see the video. But yeah, this is cute. This is adorable. It really is. So yeah, I'm going to bring you guys the Curls and Kinks unit next week. And then I've got a human hair wig coming, so I've got to make room for that as well. But yeah, this is kind of cute. Kind of cute. All right, Sensationnel, just please give me a little bit more yak. I'll be happy. All right, ladies. Again, these are the two. And yeah, if you like this video, watch the ones that you're seeing on the screen right now. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye.